So hello everyone and welcome to An Evening with Heidi, the multi-variety show. Yeah, it was a horn going off pretty loud, so I didn't know if I wanted to come on. So if it comes back on, I'm going to shut off. But this is just a quick short. I'm on my way into the health food store. Today I am celebrating my husband's birthday. Today is his birthday. So shout out to my boo. Happy birthday, Sergeant EW, my nizzle for shizzle. So yeah, I was in the middle of traffic and there was a beautiful car, and that car didn't know how to go in the right lane, and I'm like, that car waiting for somebody to hit it so they could try to sue him. I'm like, how are you blocking up both lanes? I'm like, there's some crazy people out here. And they're like, I know they've been driving longer than me because I learned later in life. But yeah, I'm just chilling on this Thursday. You know, Thursday is my chill. You know, I'm banging this purse here that I got. I got some shorts on. Took some pictures. I think I took some pictures. And these are some shorts I got on. Yeah, I'm in my car, y'all. Yeah, I was on some regular slippers. I have my nails like a wine color. They ain't long though. Yeah, they ain't that long. Yeah, but they like some kind of little mauve lavender going. I'm banging. I did have some other shades on. I had these on. Earlier, I took some pictures with this. So I took some pictures with these. So I said these look better. Match my lipstick. Yeah, so I am wearing a dark maroon cream shadow. Glasses falling off. And a orange gold shadow, and this one's like a dark, and then this one's a lavender mix. It's like a lavender, light lavender, and then it's the dark maroon or whatever. Then this is a fuchsia lipstick. And this is, as you see, dark African violet scarf. And I am also banging a headband. I have wax in my hair, so what I did was I put a band on to put my glittery fancy headband, because I didn't want it to get all black wax on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm letting my hair grow back, but I've been putting the wax in it, and then I have my hair hanging down in the back. And my hair is like 11 inch. I'm letting it grow back to the 11 inch. If I just quit plucking it. But my hair is like really, really long. And I'm getting grease all over it. So yeah, y'all. Yeah, I just want to try to see my hair and why I had this extra band on. It's kind of cool today. You know what I'm saying? It's not hot. It's like a combination of hot and cold mix, which is fine with me. I love an upper 70s, you know. So you guys, I'm gonna run into this health food store. Oh, dang, something just popped off. I think I had something in my hair. Something popped off. Well, I think it was my pen. My pen came off. There you go. I had a pen in my head holding my thing in. Yeah, but I was watching this Village show, y'all. And I noticed that one of the couples were living a normal life, had a nice place. Feeding the children, living a normal life. They cook outdoors because they may have had experience with it at some time in their life, maybe in their childhood. Families were living good. I seen the father handing money to the mother for her and the child, which is very, very, very rare. I am also banging these long, dark mahogany with sparkles in them, and they are pierced. I made them into clips. I've worn these before. And yeah, y'all, so yeah, I just thought I'd do a little Afrocentric thing going on. Bang my little bit of African and Indian mix or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I got 7.7 Kenyan. Yeah, what it do, baby? You know what I'm saying? But and I have Indonesian, I have Pakistan, I have Bengali. I got a lot of stuff in me. 9.9 Panoa, 60% other stuff. I got all kinds of stuff up in me. My girlfriend called me her rainbow friend. But yeah, so she was letting the water run and for each tomato, and I'm like, do you know how many women would love to be in her position and get out of the mountains? See, when you run up a guy built like that, she could have poured up the water in the bowl and then rinsed it. Why are you wasting water? This man is working hard to keep her from having to go to the mountains or the cave. So many women would love to be in her position. They're in another part of a foreign area, and they were visiting with some neighbors. I don't know if he bought the property, he was renting it, or they were just neighbors. One lady had on a sheer gown. You can kind of see through the arms. But they were more modern. You know, they wore fingernail polish, jewelry. You know, they made themselves up, and they showed a lot of their hair. Like, they had all of their hair showing, but they still had the wrap on. And she had freedom. So, and then for the father to give her money, which is rare for them to get money. So it's, I don't know if they're doing it because they know a lot of women are escaping and leaving them. So we're going to treat them right and treat them fair and make them feel like princesses so they won't leave. Or this is just another area with that. This is how they think. They think a little bit freer than the average of their culture, you know, that like to keep women in bondage and not let them have any freedom. You know, they had Coke, they had Sprite. I was like, heck, you know, because all they drink is tea and sugar, and that putting that sugar cube in your mouth is not healthy. That's make your teeth go bad. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of, you know, the brother, he got stuff. He work in his apartment. He got something going because he got another brother. I think I see trucks in the same trucks as in their on their yard that it is in his yard, and they have like a village, but they live like in a modern, like between city and country. And it's like he don't know if he bought the land and bought the building or he just renting, but he got something going on. He got some trucking going on. So one of his brothers look like he working for him, and the other brother, one of them probably an office guy at the store that he owned. I'm just assuming this is how it appears to me. And then one does trucking, but the daddy was looking at them like, what y'all gonna do with y'all life? Y'all can't live off your brother forever. And it's like, this is just a stomping stone for you to do better for yourself. He was giving them that look, and the boy was like, the young guy was like, feeling like, you know, they living under their brother's shadow. It's just how it appeared to me. But one guy seemed more independent, so he may have had his place. His wife wasn't there, so she probably pregnant her 9th month. I'm just gathering. I don't know. I'm just making wild assumptions. It's all allegedly. But it was nice to see someone finally in a place that's not living in a cave, you know, month after month. I don't know if he grew up that way, but they knew about outdoor stuff. But if he did, he probably said, when I get older, I'm going to become something, and I'm getting my family out of this. And, you know, and then he probably didn't even think the way other people thought, you know, about, you know, because he gives his wives all kind of freedom. Because sometimes they won't let them have money. You can't buy this. You can't have no pop. You can't do this. You can't do. But when I seen them had a pop, and I seen the daddy, she didn't want to take the money, so the little girl went and took the money, and then her husband went and took the money. But that's probably money that his brother gave to the dad, so the dad can feel like he wants to be a grandfather and give to his grandchild, and as well as to the mother. You've been a good wife to my husband. You're a good mother. You never try to interfere with the family or whatever. I want you to have this. Go shopping. Buy something nice for yourself and the kids. Just do you. I mean, I ain't never seen nothing like that before. I was like, they free as I don't know what. And the husband cool as cool breeze, you know. He let her wear fingernail polish, fix herself up, wear jewelry. She got a nice bracelet. A lot of them won't wear no bracelets. Their hands be looking like men with dirt in them and wide looking. She had her nails all did up. Recently her nails been kind of shabby. So I'm like, homegirl need to keep them there. When he at work or he had his business, that's your free time to get your nails done, especially if you have nice nails. If you don't have no nails, like I don't have no nails, I have nubs. But I try to keep them polished. But see, I don't, you know, she do a whole lot of cooking. So, you know, I'm more modern. I don't do all that cooking and cleaning. I do it, but I ain't trying to get aged. Oh, I have an assistant to come and help me. If it get too rough for me, I have my assistant come. You know. So she comes and she's got strong hands. Whatever I can't do, she be like, nope, I'll do it. You're not gonna be in. But I seen her squat one time. She wasn't squatting. I had made a comment about it, but she didn't make no. She squatted, but most times she sat. She said, "I ain't supposed to mess myself up." She sits everywhere. The only thing is that they ain't got no beds, and I'm like, okay, you did all this. That's why she only need to be running that water bill, letting the water run, taking life for granted. And I was like, I had sent the message. I was like, don't take life for granted. Don't take life for granted, because it could be gone tomorrow in a whip. You know how many women would love to be in her position and feel free and have a man treat them good and let their daddy give them money. They can be free and wear their little lip gloss and put their little jewelry on, and they show most of their hair and they got their wraps on, feeling all nice and sexy and stuff. They would love that position. Shoot, they probably wouldn't even mind being wife number 2 or number 3, because, you know, they can share. But some of them be like, no. Some areas they were like, no, I'm not sharing. And she probably told him, no, we don't need the money. We don't need the money, because she know her husband probably is providing for the whole family. But the the granddaddy wanted to feel like he's doing something with his grandkids. So her father just went on and took it. Because that's probably money that his brother made. He probably told him, when you make that money, you make sure you give daddy and mama some money. You give them a nice amount. You making $2,000-3,000 a month, you know what I'm saying? You need to at least, you know, give them $1,000. You living there with them, so you need to help them. As long as you working for me, you need to help the family. The other brother, he probably got his own place, or he lived next door, and the brother owns that property. So, and he probably tell him the same thing. You living in my property for free. You ain't paying no rent. You got your wife in here. You know, you work for me at my store. You man, they probably the young one works at the store, so he probably know how to do accounting better. The older one probably worked the truck. He sound like he kind of strong. So he probably be like, you staying here, so you need to get daddy 1,000. So daddy can feel like he a granddad, because maybe daddy disabled, can't work. Maybe he couldn't find no work, so maybe he did work at a certain time, he couldn't work no more, so he said gonna take care of his daddy and his mama. And daddy probably get a mama money, I don't know. It wouldn't make no sense to give your daughter-in-law money, don't give your wife no money. That would be dumb and stupid. That'd be a hypocrite. But yeah, I was like, she running up all this water. You need to go ahead on, honey child, and put that water in a bowl. You know what I'm saying? And rinse it. I was like, you one step away from the mountains and you sitting up there waiting. I'll be trying to save everything. I'll be saving bro all kind of money. They did go out and get water from the fields and clean water and washing vegetables. She was, taking food out of the yard. They do grow their food. The mother grow food. They grow food, which is very smart. They go out and grab stuff out their yard. They got a big old porch. They got an outdoor porch. But I said, y'all need a dining table with some chairs. I ain't need an umbrella chair with some chairs. And you need some, somebody said something. Need some, what you call them, bendable beach chair while your food is cooking. If y'all cooking outside, you can just lay back and relax. Or push it up and just bend over in the chair and take the fork and be moving the chicken around. You ain't got to be squatting and all that. But this girl, she sits. She like, I'm sitting down, or she'll sit on something. She had squatted at one time, kind of do a little bit of that's traditional, I guess, which is not healthy to me for your body. But, I mean, once in a while, yeah, but not all the time. That's how she do it. She do it once in a while. And then in a minute, then she'll sit down. So he got her spoiled, but she need to appreciate what she got. You know what I'm saying? Because she ain't all that cute. So he can go get him a young, pretty wife, because they can have more than one. So she chill out with wasting that water and save homeboy some bread. He probably trying to, how he gonna get beds? He's got his daddy and mama couches all up in that spot. I don't know if they got a kitchen or another room, but they only show one room. He got a whole room. And I'm like, how you a man and you sleeping in a bedroom and you got the wife and the daughter sleeping in the living room? But their customs are different than ours. And our custom is different. The man puts the woman in the room with the daughter and he'll sleep. My mom used to get a sofa bed. They call them couches, where it turned into a bed. When I would go visit my mother from my dad's house, my mom would have that couch. They come out to a bed. Then she had a rollaway bed, the one that bend up. They got them kind too. I'm like, that he can get a rollaway bed or something and put it in there for the little girl to be. The girl shouldn't be sleeping in the bed with the daddy. That don't look right. He got the little boy. The boy should be in some kind of his own little bed too. He don't need to be in no crib. He could be in a bassinet or something, or some kind of something. Or put them in. They got them little wooden little carts that they be buying out there. Put them in a straight one, and if you're gonna put them on the bed, if you're gonna live, and they got them on the floor. Then he rubs them, massages them, because sleeping on the floor ain't good. You should be trying to get beds. Get a bed for you and your wife, and get a rollaway bed for the daughter, or he can get a couch. Change one of them daggone furniture. He got so many doggone furnitures in there, double chairs, double couches. No, you need to have 2 chairs and maybe 1 recliner, and have a couch, a chair that turns into a bed, a couch that turns into a doggone bed. Have your butt up in that bed with the boy and let the woman sleep in the room. That's how we do. That's the only thing I ain't like. And then I seen some of them, they had their wives sitting in the back seat. I said, oh hell to the no! I wish a nizzle for nizzle my shizzle would. For real? You know what I'm saying? For real? I'm like, you gotta be joking. You gotta be joking, homeboy. He put it in the back. I seen another one put him in the back. And then had the daughter up front. How you gonna put the daughter up front? She's still a girl. You got a problem with girls are girls. Put her in the high chair, put her in the seatbelt. Now this modern guy, honey baby, he got out the car in his mama house, and his wife was getting out the front seat, baby. You know how many women were probably threatened by her that's of her culture, even if they from another side, east side, east side, west side, north, south. No, but I'm saying they from another side. I ain't gonna say what country it is, but I'll say it's north side of the country. I ain't gonna say the name of the country, but it's north. And then you got east, and then you got west. And each side has probably different teachings, or different, how they were brought up different. Or it could be they all are the same, and they had their little traditional belts on. It was sweet. And they looked like little princes and stuff. It was sweet. You can tell the oldest son or the second oldest, he a boss. He a boss type dude. He a go-getter. So the daddy felt like, and the woman ain't never tried to get in the way. And they probably have different laws and rules in that town. Maybe the woman has more power there. Maybe if she said, "Oh, I'm being neglected. He ain't treating me right. He treating me beneath him. May treat me like a slave, and don't want to do me right." You know what I'm saying? And depriving us and stuff. They probably give her some kind of funds for like a separation fund or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing. It's all allegedly in my mind. I'm just assuming. You can stay. Or they'll say he got to move. You can stay there. They help pay their bills for like 6 months, and then y'all work it out or whatever. I figure out what you're gonna do. I don't know. But she didn't seem like she wanted to leave. She seemed happy, but she had an attitude like she was unappreciative. And I'm like, how many women would love to be in your position, G? You know what I'm saying? You got it going on. You know what I'm saying? You got a dude that's treating you right. People in her culture don't get that kind of treatment, and she's still connected with the other culture. They might be under a different thing or under a different rule or something. Or how you have like black Ethiopian, and then you have different Togo, you have Ivory Coast, but we all black, but you have different countries have different laws. Like over here, we got Black American, soul brother, soul sister, Black power, all that kind of stuff. But but you could be mixed with something that's similar. Like you may have Indian, somebody else may have Indian. Y'all are the same bloodline, the same culture, but you don't necessarily have to be related. So they might have like similar rules in that particular culture. Like in Ethiopia, they have a whole different system. So I don't know. I'm just guessing, because she had a whole lot of freedom, and she would put her shoes on. She's like, I ain't walking on these rocks. So I don't know if she grew up around it with her parents, or maybe she saw her grandparents live like that, but her parents lived it better. Or parents, they exposed it to her to let her see how they lived and taught her the ropes and stuff. But she's always lived practically normal lifestyle, so she ain't fit to get with a dude that ain't fit to put her in that normalcy. She's seen that, been around it, grandma. She ain't going to it. You want to get with me, you're gonna have to provide properly, and I'm gonna be treated right. I'm not gonna be in bondage. It depends on where they come from. This is my choker, you guys. I am banging a choker with my blouse. This is a lavender with a little bit of mauve. And then I had a bracelet. Oh, yeah, I have a bracelet that matches it. It was, here it is right here. It has like a little locket on it, and it's really pretty. I like it. It's like a pink and silver and pearl. I think that's a pearl. Yeah, like a clear pearl. And then it has like the little nugget. It's like a little hard nugget, kind of thick. Well, y'all for going to this health food store. I'm gonna get back with you guys in a minute. Thanks again for watching An Evening with WIT Heidi, the multi-variety show that brings arts and crafts, news, world events, entertainment, spirituality, original slogans, class hop, Miss Class, class in session, Miss Class Productions, Hood Styles, STYLZE. That's right, doing it hood style. Hotty Totty back on the rampage again, baby, doing it hood style. Check me out also, Heidi, on my Facebook, Heidi Wilkerson Totsy, TOTSY, with parentheses around it. I'm on 3 sites, black, yellow, and gold. I'm mainly on the one with the yellow and gold. Send a message, support the show. If you like my show, you can support the show to $ Queen Heidi 701, $ capital QUEEN, capital HEIDI. And your donations will be much loved. I am doing summer chokers that I will be bringing them out. There will be no more crochet. We're going to be doing strings, blings, and things and everything. So I'll probably just do one. This is not something that I made. This is something that I've had for many, many years. And it is one of my chokers that I love. It's a ruby color. So although I'm banging the mauve, and I have all this, and then I also have this little It's like a little watermelon bracelet. It's not pink, it's more like a watermelon. Like you can see it there. Yeah, it has like a watermelon. I don't know, it's got the chain on the side and everything. So I'm trying to show it without the chain. There we go. Yep. It's a little bit better there. There we go. So that one you can see it has silver. That has like a little clear pink. And that's like a clear gold and white. I know it was all in gold and white there, baby. And that's with the locket. And this is a dark purple. And this is a white pink. I know that doesn't look like pink, but it's a white pink. And these have like little words on them. I don't know what they say. They say something, baby. I don't know what they say. It says somebody on there. I don't know what it is. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to go into stuff. Yeah, and this is my mauve headband. Yeah, I bought it. It's new, and it's has lots of glitter on it. I put it on this because I didn't want the wax on my hair to get on it. So I'm going to go into this health food store and get me something. I hope they didn't run out of it. It's a really good, healthy Brussels. It's a sprout, not Brussels sprout. It's a broccoli sprout, but it only tastes good with a certain dressing, so I'm debating going to get that or not. If I do, I'm going to get everything out there because I got my husband a few gifts and for his birthday, so, but I hadn't got his cake, so I'm going to go get him a small cake for his birthday. So I'm going to go in here and I'll get back with you guys real soon. Real soon. Yeah, this is like a ruby. Yeah, it's like really dark. It's like a really dark ruby. My earrings, even though they are a mahogany, I'm trying to think, they are mahogany, but this is in the family of wine. This is in the family of wine, and this also is in, the family of wine. This black, dark African mahogany, deep dark purple, and this is also in that family. So yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna get in here for they close. They close at a certain time. So I'll get back with you guys in a minute as I go do my health food thing, and I'll see you guys real soon. Okay? Thank you for watching An Evening with WIT Heidi on a YouTube hood near you. So remember, that's a capital QUEEN and a capital HEIDI 701. That's right, $ Queen Heidi 701 is the Cash App if you want to support the show. Just put talk show support, world events, you know what I'm saying? Arts and craft designs, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to say, support of the show, beauty fashion, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, these are my shorts. These are my shorts here. Yeah, these are my shorts. They long. Then I got this little flare top. It's real cute. Yeah, very forgiving. Comes out like a nice little flare all on the side. All right, you guys, I'll get back with you soon. Talk to you in a minute. Bye.